How did neoliberalism affect the Zapatista Uprising? Have you ever wondered how economic policies can spark social movements? The Zapatista Uprising in Mexico is a perfect example of this. Let's break down how neoliberalism played a role in this significant event. Neoliberalism refers to economic strategies that focus on free market capitalism, deregulation, and privatization. In the early 1990s, these policies were implemented in Mexico, particularly through the North American Free Trade Agreement. This agreement aimed to reduce trade barriers between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. While it was intended to boost the economy, it had serious consequences for many Mexican citizens. One of the most affected groups was the indigenous population. Neoliberal policies led to increased competition from foreign goods, especially in agriculture. For many farmers, this meant a drastic drop in the price of corn, a staple crop. At the same time, the prices of basic goods like tortillas soared. This created a situation where real wages fell and poverty rates climbed, impacting over half of the Mexican population. In response to these challenges, the Zapatista movement emerged in Chiapas, Mexico, in 1994. Inspired by the ideals of Emiliano Zapata, a prominent figure in Mexico's early 20th century revolution, the Zapatistas sought to defend indigenous rights and oppose neoliberal capitalism. They viewed these economic policies as a continuation of colonialism, worsening class divisions and economic inequality. The uprising was marked by bold actions. The Zapatistas occupied towns, freed political prisoners, and reclaimed land from large landowners. Although the initial armed conflict was brief, the movement's impact has been lasting. The Zapatistas established autonomous regions in Chiapas, promoting participatory democracy and gender equity. They also focused on food sovereignty, creating a locally driven food system that resists the influence of multinational corporations. From a cultural perspective, the Zapatista Uprising stands as a powerful resistance against the injustices brought on by neoliberal policies. It highlights the ongoing struggle for indigenous rights, land reform, and economic justice in the face of globalization. The movement's emphasis on community autonomy reflects a broader desire in Latin America to reclaim cultural and economic independence. In summary, neoliberalism significantly influenced the Zapatista Uprising by exacerbating economic challenges for indigenous communities. This led to a powerful movement advocating for rights, autonomy, and social justice. The Zapatistas continue to inspire many in their fight against economic inequality and for cultural sovereignty.